Hey guys, back with episode 3 of the Solana flipping challenge, where I'm trying to flip Solana NFTs from 2 Solana all the way to 10 Solana. I think it's been about 2.5 weeks since the last time I posted an episode, and since then I got a new mic, so hopefully y'all can hear me better. But yeah, there's quite a lot to talk about, and so without further ado, let's begin. In the last episode, I was trying to sell the Fellow Apes whitelist token that I got from a giveaway. And at the time of recording, I think it was about 1.7 SOL. But since there was still time before the mint date, I was hoping that as time got closer, people would want to buy in and hopefully the price would rise. But unfortunately that didn't happen, and I think the price fell to around 1 SOL. And so I managed to sell at around 1.3. And so yeah, not as much as I could have gotten with the 1.7 SOL, but still a pretty big win for the wallet, and I'll probably add the total wins and losses in the top right corner for y'all to see. Next up, I bought this Eagles. I feel like I got a pretty clean one with the pink background and the gold necklace with the gold beak. But yeah, I bought this for 1.3 SOL and I sold it for 1.85 SOL 5 days later. So after fees, that's about a 0.25 SOL profit, so pretty good. The reason why I bought this project was because on Discord, they had a lot of community engagement as well as a future staking announcement, which I think is still coming. And so yeah, the price was fluctuating between 1.5 to I think 2 SOL for the longest time. And so I kind of just traded within this price range. Afterwards, I bought this Cheesenarochi. I also like this art with the green colored body skin, him smoking a blunt, and also the retro background with the octopus on the head is pretty cute. But yeah, I bought it for 0.8 SOL, and I later sold it a week later for 0.69 SOL, so for a little bit of a small loss. The reason I bought into this project was because they used to have a casino that was pretty popular, but then it got shut down and I'm not sure why. But in the announcements they teased that the casino was being worked by some developers and that was going to be back up pretty soon. And so I was hoping with the new casino, it would also increase the revenue share, which will hopefully increase the floor price as people got more interested in coming back to the project. But alas, I think as time went on, people started to realize that the casino is not coming. At least it's not coming anytime soon. And so I got out pretty quickly, and I'm glad I did because it looked like it took a pretty big nosedive afterwards. And so yeah, I'm glad I got out before the bad news really hit. My third trade is a derivative of the Undead Apes, and it's called the Undead Cats. And yeah, I also like this art because it's pink and it's holding a little gold coin in its mouth. I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, it was just a derivative play. I bought it in high at 0.3 because as Undead Apes were pumping, this was also pumping as well, but it was short-lived. And yeah, I couldn't sell. The reason why I sold so low here was because they released staking and they had a lockup period. And so once you put in your NFT to be staked, you had to wait at least 1 week before you can get it out. And staking is just you store your NFT, you lock up your NFT for X amount of time, and then you get their native crypto coin. But in this case, it was very not worth it. And so yeah, I was stuck staking my NFT while the floor price of this was going down and down and down. And eventually I got out here, but yeah, really bad L. It hurts just looking at this. So big lesson learned here for derivative projects, just don't do staking. The price action is way too volatile, because if the underlying asset or underlying project, which is the Undead Apes in this case, doesn't do well, then this will fall like a rock. And so yeah, usually derivatives are pump and dumps, and if you get caught while it's dumping, then you'll probably be left holding the bag, which I was, unfortunately. The little, what did I even get? The little 40, I don't even know what the coin is called, but the little 40 coins that I got from this, it's not worth the 20 bucks I lost. And so yeah, big L here. My fourth trade is the little Boogle, and this project is an alpha group. And I found this because an influencer pumped it on Twitter, or not really pumped it, mentioned it in Twitter. And I found out early, and I bought it here at 0.49 SOL, and sold it here like 2 hours later at 0.69 Sol. So small trade, quick trade, and made like 10 bucks. Not bad. On to the worst trade of my series so far, the Flavor Flames. And as you can see here, it has like a little balloon hat, kind of just like clowning on me as I look at this again. But yeah, why did I buy into this project again? Let's take a look. Flavor Flames. Ah yes, I saw they had future utility with the DGods Dust token. And so DGods, I'll just type it here, DGods. It's a super insanely popular project. I think I mentioned it before. It's now at 315 floor price. That is absolutely insane. But yeah, I saw that the announcement said that they would have future utility with that project, with their Dust token. And so I got into the hype train, and I think it was just that, all hype. And so yeah, it actually fell. I bought it for 1.5 Sol, and it fell to like nearly 0.6 Sol. And so I would have lost nearly 1 Sol, but luckily, again, an influencer kind of pumped my bags, and I managed to get out here at 1 Sol. And the guy's actually still holding this, so let's see what's going on. It's now at 0.8 Sol, so glad I got out while I could. Thank you, sir, for whoever pumped my bags. Managed to take a severe loss still though, so yeah, it hurts. It hurts just as much. And then we have another derivative play, or not a derivative play, a degen play, Baby Ogres. And I saw this being mentioned in a few of my alpha groups, so I took a look, and I figured, why not? Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? Again, I minted this for I think 0.7 Sol, and yeah, I sold it for 0.02. It did not pump. It did not do anything good whatsoever. Cause like my mindset is, when it comes to these degen projects, that since they're so cheap, that the upside is like infinity, and the downside is like you lose $5. And unfortunately, I got that short end of the stick. Maybe I just shouldn't do degen projects anymore. They don't fit me. We don't work well together. Next, we have my final NFT trade, Miners of Wars, and I got Dex, Ace the Crystal. Not too sure what that means, but the guy looks pretty cool. And if you go on their website, you can tell that it looks really good. Like, it looks like someone's put a lot of work behind this and behind the actual NFT creation. Like the occupations, the variations, just the descriptions are all very informative and very well thought out. And if we go back, you can see here I bought for 1.1 Sol, and I sold later for 1.4 Sol because I saw on the price action chart on Soul Sniper that after like 2 to 5 days, I saw that there was support at 1.1, as in like people were buying when the project got as low as 1.1, and there was resistance at 1.4 for a while. And so I decided to trade between these two ranges, and as you can see here, that's exactly what I did. But then afterwards they pumped all the way to like 1.7, 1.8, and so yeah, props off to the team, or hats off to the team, props to them. They did something right, which I did not catch, probably like a big announcement. But yeah, made some profit there, finally. And then my last two trades are on Famous Fox's token market again. I bought the Rumble Monkeys whitelist for 0.13 because I thought it was super cheap, and the project it had decent popularity. But I guess I didn't do my research enough, and it fell even to like $5, which is really surprising for such a I guess medium hype project. And so yeah, small loss there. And then I won another giveaway. What is this project again? Doesn't matter. Made 10 bucks. Boom. Alright, recap time. Fellow Apes got 1.27 right off the bat. Very nice. Eagles made 25 bucks. Cheesenarochi lost 17. Undead lost 26. Lil Boogle made 13. Flavor Flames lost 62. Got fucked in the ass. Baby Ogre lost 5. Miners of Wars got 15. Rumble lost 8. Floating got 10. All my reasonings for buying are on the right here under reasons. And just to make it more clear, the number here in the parentheses is the seller's fee, the royalty. And so 1.3 seller fee or royalty is 2%, so take 98% of 1.3, I got 1.27. And that goes for all of this. And then as in summary, looks like, yeah, without these two free whitelist tokens that I got, I'd be down pretty bad. But luckily with those, I am up 0.72 in profits, and within 1 month since episode 1, looks like I got 0.21 SOL, so that's 20 bucks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Although it is kind of sad to see that I only have 20 bucks to show for a month's worth of trading, I have learned a lot about flipping Solana NFTs. I've learned a lot about, or from people on Discord and crypto Twitter, and I've just learned a lot about myself, like controlling my emotions and stuff like that I didn't know before. And so no regrets. I do want to start uploading more content because this episode took like 18 days, and there's no reason for that. I can definitely pursue this a little bit more intensely, which I do want to do. Because yeah, as you can see here, I'm only making trades like once every couple days, and I kind of want to get more serious about it. For better or for worse, that means I'll be making or losing more money faster. But yeah, that's it for episode 3. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit of a new format. I'm still like testing out things to see how I like to edit and just my own style of content in general. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.